How do you get a business partner? That's what we're going to talk about. Hey, I'm Tim Diesel. I'm a commercial real estate consultant. This channel is designed to give you tips and strategies in your investing business. If you're a broker, this will definitely help your clients. How do you get a good business partner? Let's talk about some ways you can do that. So if you were to go online and download a blueprint that I put on my website, timdiesel.com, and you were to get the blueprint, one of the questions on that blueprint for your guide, it's completely free by the way, asks you, do you need a business partner? Do you need someone else? Now, I'll give you some scenarios or situations where you might need a business partner. If you're buying a property and it's a little too big for you, not so much financially, but let's just say you need more money, you would probably bring on a partner. If you need more experience, you'd bring on a partner. If you don't have the time, you'd definitely bring on a partner. So the easiest thing to get is money. And I know it sounds crazy. Some of you guys are thinking, where can I raise this money? Money is really the easiest thing to get because people will give money before they give up their weekends, before they want to do something that's going to take them a week or two to turn a property around. They'd rather give money. More people have money than people have experience doing this thing. So you really want to look at what you need first. And the partner you find has to be someone you trust and someone you know, right? And how do you find this person? So if you're shopping for investors and you're looking for people to work with, you don't want to just go run around and hope someone is good. You want to find someone who actually knows what they're doing. Now, when pretty much my first business partner was someone who's already in real estate, and it wasn't very difficult. They were doing something and they had a construction background and they did repairs and constructions. And I thought, well, this is a no-brainer. I can bring this guy into the deal. So if someone you know is a contractor and they do, I don't know, let's say they do drywall or whatever the case is. If you're buying an apartment building, if you brought them on, don't try to get great pricing on what they're going to do for you. Try to bring them in and give them equity share of the deal. Now, I don't like doing that usually unless it's someone that can contribute to the project because they're going to work better. They really are. They know they have stake in this endeavor and they're not going to just let it dwindle away, and they're not going to be so worried about nickel and diming you for every little thing. So one way is find someone who already knows what it is you're doing. It's going to be a little difficult to find someone with super experience without giving them the lion's share of the project, but you can always find someone with time and money, right? If someone has a lot of time to do something, maybe they can manage the property for you and help you out that way. A lot of times property managers, you end up paying them, let's say 5%, 10% a month, whatever the number is. If you were to calculate that and maybe give them 5 or 10% equity of the deal, of the entire transaction, you end up saving yourself a lot of money. You just have to figure out creative ways to structure it. So the easiest way to find a business partner is start with someone you know who's got good business experience, and they have to have the time. That's important too. Unless if they're just going to give you money. So if somebody works 70 hours a week at their executive job, it's going to be very difficult for them to help you no matter how many deals they've done. If they don't have the time to commit to you, and then the only way they can partner up with you is by giving you money, right? Now, if the other side of that coin, if they don't have very much money, but they have a lot of experience and they have a lot of time, that person can be invaluable to you. So you want to start with people you know and you want to research their skill set. And if they haven't done a deal, you can work out something that way. But finding a business partner can be great and it could be a nightmare, but make sure you have everything in writing, have it up front. You want to make sure everybody knows what they're responsible for. You do not want any surprises, and you make sure the one piece of advice I can give you is make sure there's an exit clause somehow. If it's one deal, is it for 2 deals, or is it for a 3-year commitment, whatever it is, because eventually it's going to come to an end. Everything does, right? It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it's what do we do when we've accomplished our goal and hey, we're done, we've made money. All right, how are we moving on? We both made X amount of dollars. We want to go our separate ways. Okay, great. Don't make the mistake of thinking things are going to be great forever. Have agreements in place. Make sure you have strong, good partners that can really help you. What kind of clauses do you have in there? Can you guys bring on someone else? Is it only a maximum of X amount of people? What are the limits? You know, put some time into this and figure out who your perfect partner is and what can he bring to the table for you. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave me comments, questions, anything. I love answering them. Thank you guys so much for watching.